Hola, 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 hola. Que tengan muy buenos días, mis señores suscriptores. Aquí venimos a dejarle el contenido del día de ayer en el béisbol de la MLB. Los Yankees enfrentarán a San Diego. Vamos a ver cómo le fue a los Yankees o a San Diego en este partido.
Judge with a homer in 3 straight games, including an upper deck shot and Friday's shutout win. Kept the hot bat going Saturday, top of the first, runner on first. Judge takes Dylan Cease to left center
Adiós,
field
goodbye,
for another
Charlie. El
upper deck
UGL
shot.
para la
2-run
calle.
blast by Judge, his team leading 17th home run. 4 straight games now with a home run for the 3rd time in his career. First time he's done it since 2022. And Yankee starter Marcus Stroman allowed 1 or fewer earned runs in 3 of his last 4 starts. Dealing in this bottom 4. Yankees now 4-0, run on third, 2 outs. Strikes out.
Yeah.
Rookie Jackson Merrill swinging. And then Ha-Seong Kim.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Finished with 5 Ks in 6 shutout innings. Look at the games Yankee starters have pitched 6 or more scoreless innings. Last season, 11. This season, 12. That's the most in the majors. They go on to win 4-1. And it's also the 10th game this month where the Yankees have allowed 1 run or fewer. They've also allowed 2 runs in the last 5 road games. That's the fewest in any road span in team history. Oh, by the way, the Bombers improved to 18-5 in the month of May. That's good for best in the AL. Yankees captain Aaron Judge with a homer in 3 straight games, including an upper deck shot and Friday's shutout win. Kept the hot bat going Saturday, top of the first, runner on first. Judge takes Dylan Cease to left center field for another upper deck shot. 2-run blast by Judge, his team leading 17th home run. 4 straight games now with a home run for the 3rd time in his career. First time he's done it since 2022. And Yankee starter Marcus Stroman allowed 1 or fewer earned runs in 3 of his last 4 starts. Dealing in this one, bottom 4. Yankees now 4-0, run on third, 2 outs. Strikes out. Rookie Jackson Merrill swinging. And then Ha-Seong Kim. Nothing there. Finished with 5 Ks in 6 shutout innings. Look at the games Yankee starters have pitched 6 or more scoreless innings. Last season, 11. This season, 12. That's the most in the majors. They go on to win 4. Jose Ramirez coming off a 2-home-run game in the Guardians series opener win over the Angels of Cleveland. Looking to extend a season-long 7-game win streak. Top of the 3rd, Guardians up 2-0, runner on second, 2 outs. Ramirez.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Look at that swing
en
and follow
10
through. 2-run
consecutivos
shot.
lo
Guardians up
vuelve a
4-0.
hacer
Ramirez on the day,
Ramírez.
2 for 4, 1 home
Hasta
run,
la
2 RBI.
vista,
Only player
baby.
in MLB
Goodbye,
with 50
Charlie.
or more
Te vi,
RBI.
pelotica.
Bottom 3, Angels down 4-0. 2 runners on, 1 out. Taylor Ward, the blast to left. That's over
Hasta
the
la
wall.
vista,
3-run shot.
pelotita.
Angels down
Goodbye,
4-3.
Charlie.
Ward, his team high 11th homer of the year.
Para
Let's go to the bottom of the
War.
9th. Angels have a
Home
tying run on
run
the
the
plate.
War.
Tying run on first, Zach Neto. At the plate, 2 for 3 in this one. Angels down to the final strike. Neto, the check swing, and he went around.
Yeah.
Neto Clause's 100-mile-per-hour cutter to end the game. Guardians hang on to win 4-3.
Veremos a
May
ver a
25th and
los
just the first meeting
cachorros
of the
de
year between
Chicago
big
ante los
rivals.
Cardenales de
Friday's
San
series
Luis.
opener postponed between the
Vamos
Cubs and
a
Cards.
ver
Cardinals
si
debuting
los
the City Connect
paros
because
rojos
finally someone gets a
pluman
City Connect
a
right.
los
I digress.
cachorros.
Top 4, Cubs
O los
down
cachorros
2-0.
se
Nico
comen a
Horner
los
deep left
paros
field off
rojos.
the top of the wall, back into play. Christopher Morel and Mike Tauchman come in to score, game tied at 2. That close from the round tripper. Next batter,
Quedó loco con el
Michael
choque de
Busch
la
stays
pared.
on one away. Horner scores from second. Cubs just like that out in front. Cardinals would clap back in the 6th. Same score, Mason Wynn. Lines one into left. Nolan Gorman going to score easily. Game tied at 3. Win. Now a 14-game hitting streak. Something to watch. Top 7, same score. Former Cardinal Patrick Wisdom grounds one down the
Buena
line. Bush
línea
comes in to
ceñida
score.
la
Comes
raya.
back in front 4-3. That's Wisdom's first rib since May 12th. Word to the wise, don't wait so long next time.
Bueno, que terminó
Carpenter
siendo
still
un
doing it.
roletazo.
Pinch hitting, first and second, 2 outs in the 8th. Still down 4-3, but man, he can still see it. Carpenter singles to right. Gorman heads home, beats the tag. Cardinals tie it at 4. They take another look. Call would be reviewed and confirmed. Tie game. Next batter, Brendan Donovan. Through the left side, chopper with eyes. Nolan Gorman, Dylan Carlson score. Cardinals take the 6-4 lead. Next batter, Lars Nootbaar, first team all-name squad. He's going to shoot the gap. Donovan scores. Nootbaar sliding in
trayendo la
safely with the
carrera
triple.
del
Cardinals up
Cane.
7-4.
Bueno,
Dodgers trying to avoid
ganaron
their
los
first 4-game
Cardenales,
losing
Dodgers
streak of
y
the season. Walker
Cincinnati.
Buehler on the bump.
Vamos a ver.
Should be set up nicely, but not off to a hot start. Bottom 1-2 away. Spencer Steer-nose beef takes Buehler deep to left center field. That ball out of here for the solo
Goodbye,
shot.
Charlie.
Steer gives them both horns, back-to-back games with a home run. Bottom 2 now tied at 1. Will Benson takes Buehler to left center. That ball's going to find the seats. His 7th of the season. Reds hit 2 home runs on Buehler in 2
de
innings.
nuevo. Goodbye,
And in a hurry,
Charlie.
apparently. Dodgers line up looking for a spark. Over the last 13 with runners in scoring position. Top 4 down 2-1. Runner on second.
Adiós,
Hunter Green strikes out
Oscar.
Teoscar Hernandez. Next batter, Gavin Lux. It's a ground throw to second. Jonathan India spikes it, but Steer able to corral it. LA now over the last 15 with runners in scoring position. After a Shohei Ohtani triple, LA another RBI situation with 3-4-5 coming up in the 6th. Freddie Freeman puts it in the air, but not enough to
Flycito de Freddy
get Ohtani
Freeman.
home. 2 away. Next batter, Will Smith, pops him up. Poor situational hitting from a star-studded lineup. Dodgers can't get it done. Over the last 17 with runners in scoring position. Skip getting frustrated. 0 for 7 on Saturday. 4 left on base. Cincy trying to seal it. Bottom half.
El
Ellie
líder
De
de
La
la
Cruz
Cruz.
turns one around. Jacob Hurby scores. That was 103 off the bat for those keeping track at home. De La Cruz finished 1 of 3 with the rib. Reds go on to win it 3-1. That's 4 in a row. The St.
Kansas City, Tampa Bay.
7-game win streak. Picking up top 2, nobody on, 1 away. Sometimes the first pitch, the best one you're going to see. Nelson Velasquez wasting no time. Pitches 93 over the heart and parks it to left. Royals up
Hasta la
1-0.
vista,
Velasquez's
baby.
5th of the season. I'll put it on the instructional video. Top 3, Bobby Witt Jr. a hit baseball through the left side. Past the diving Jose Caballero. Out of Renfroe. He's played in. Royals up 2-0. Witt's 35th RBI of the year. Bottom 4, first batter of the inning, Jonathan Aranda drives one deep to right. Way out of here, off the catwalk. Aranda's first of the
Aranda
season. Still hasn't
para
hit
la
one
calle.
over the wall, but them's the rules. How about those D-Rays unis? I mean, I'd love to see those on a daily basis. Makes me feel young again. Bottom 7, Rays not on 3-2. In a pinch hit spot, Harold Ramirez delivers. Ties it at 3. And we'd have extras in Tampa. After the Royals took the lead on a sac fly in the top half, Rays with a chance to tie in the bottom. Runner on third, 2 outs, down to their final strike, but delivering is Johnny DeLuca. Johnny DeLuke's coming through. Ramirez comes in to score. Rays tie it at 4. Head to the 11th. Put some salt on it. Runner on second, nobody out. Velasquez going to drive one into left center. That one doesn't have enough, but it's off the top of the wall. Freddie Fermin comes around to score. Royals lead 5-4. Velasquez finishing 2 of 5 with those 2 RBI. Later in the inning, now 6-4 Royals. Michael Garcia at the dish. Lines one to left. Adam Frazier come on in. Royals lead 7-4. They look to close it out and extend the win streak in the bottom half. First and second, Rays again down to their final strike. Could they stave off the loss? Not this time. Nick Anderson flies out to center and the streak rolls on. A season-long 8th straight win for the Royals. Their first series win in Tampa since 2017. The Rays, meantime, 6 consecutive losses. Pirates in the midst of a 3-game set. Braves in the midst of a slump. Just 10-10 in the month of May. Lost 6 of their last 9. Not looking a whole lot better in game 2 of this series. After a short rain delay, we pick it up in the 4th. Look at the play by Ji-Hwan Bae. Putting defense before anything else. Bottom 4 now, tied at 1. Nick Gonzalez drives one to right. That's going to be off the wall. O'Neal Cruz comes all the way to score from first. Gonzalez stops at third with the
Los
stand-up triple. Pirates up
Piratas
2-1.
haciendo de la
5 RBI in his
suya
last 2 games,
ante el
Gonzalez.
equipo de
Bottom of the
Atlanta.
fifth now, we'd have a second rain delay, so hurry up and wait. Then in the seventh, just stop the rain is what Acuña's saying. Bottom seven, Pirates up 3-1. Brian Reynolds knocks one up the middle. Bay's going to score from second. Pirates up 4-1. Reynolds 2 of 4 with that rib. Top nine now. Braves still down 3.
Un
Down to
saludo
their final
maracaibo
outs. With the tying
a
run at the
la
plate, look who it
familia
is.
Bracho. Ojalá
Acuña could put a
hayan
stop to
ganado
this
la
slump, but
final
instead
de
rolls over one, and that's
béisbol
going to be your ball
de
game.
pequeñas
Pirates win it
ligas.
4-1. Braves
Su
now
hijo hay
sub
que
500 in the
podido
month of
ganar
May.
y salir de manera
The Red Sox had their 4-game win streak snapped in
Boston
the
ante
series opener on Friday. Nick
Milwaukee.
Pivetta heading to the mound with a 9.19 ERA and 3 career starts against the Brewers. Top of the third, no score. Runners on the corners. 2 outs. Jake Bowers in the center field. Christian Yelich comes in to score. They're up 1-0. His 11th RBI in the month of May. Next batter, Gary Sanchez. Dropping one into left field. Julio Adames comes in to score. Brewers up 2-0. Sanchez, first RBI since May 15th. Next batter, Sal Frelick. Dropped another ball into almost the exact same spot. Bowers comes in to score. Brewers up 3-0. 3 straight 2-out singles to keep the inning going. And then Joey Ortiz in the left center. Jaron Duran can't field it cleanly. Frelick comes in. Brewers up 5-0. They score 5 straight 2-out runs. Pivetta, a 9.94 ERA and 4 career starts against the Brewers. Just awful. Then top of the 8th, how about Bryce Terang to deep right center? His 3rd home run of the season. Brewers go on to win 6-3. They get their 7th win the last 8 games at Fenway Park.
Side, pick it up in the 8th, down 3-0. Runner on first when Ryan
El
O'Hearn goes
equipo que
boom.
está de moda es el
It's a
Baltimore.
2-run shot to right to make it 3-2 in a hurry. O'Hearn's 7th home run of the season.
Goodbye,
2 hours later,
Charlie.
runner on first. Michael Kopech trying to
Goodbye,
spin something up in the
Charlie.
zone. It was ripe to be taken advantage of, and Anthony Santander does just that. Orioles up 4-3,
Santander
another
para la
2-run
calle.
shot on Santander's 9th of the season. 2 batters later, Kopech this time trying to blow cheese by, but 99, no problem for a professional. Jordan Westberg, 3rd of the inning. Orioles up 5-3. That's your
Goodbye,
final.
Charlie.
We'll go for the 4-game sweep on the road. First time.
Puros
since 2011.
honrones. Los Orioles
Mariners looking to
a
avoid a season
fuerza
worst.
de
4th straight loss.
honrones, los
Getting a boost
Orioles
from Julio
ganaron el
Rodriguez. Top of the
partido.
5th, Mariners down 1. And then
Vamos a ver
Rodriguez
Marineros
taking
hacia
Trevor Williams to
adelante,
center field.
haciendo
See
una
you later.
ciudad.
Mariners tied at 1.
Hermoso el
Williams' 3rd
honrón
homer
ahí
of the season.
de Julio
Bottom of the
Rodríguez.
7th. That's now up 2-1 after he fielder's choice. Runner on second, 2 outs. Joey Gallo rips a single into right field. Kemet Ruiz scores. Nationals up 3-1. They go on to win by that score. Mariners, their 4th straight loss. Longest streak this season. Nationals' 5th win in their last 6 meetings versus. Bottom of the 1st, man on. Carpenter. Give it to me. 2-run shot off of Jose Barrios. Tigers up 2-0. His 8th home run of the year. Back-to-back games with a home run for him. Now, Reese Olson making his first start since taking a 101-mile-per-hour line drive off his right hip their Monday start. Olson gets Justin Turner to go around strike 3. Tigers going to win 2-1.
Mania for the Mets as they try and get right. Blew a 4-run lead in the first game of this series. Could it be a monstrous comeback for this team? I don't know. Giants' 3rd straight road win when trailing in the 6th inning or later in that one. Would they need to do it for a 4th straight time? Well, it's setting up for it. Brett Beatty, a big one, 4-12 to the second deck. That's up 2-1. Beatty's first home run since May 3rd. On comes Edwin Diaz. The story clear. On in the 9th for the first time since blowing a 4-run lead to the Marlins a week ago. And, well, it's a 3rd straight blown save for Diaz. First time he's done that since 2021. Game tied at 2 after that Lamont Wade Jr. knock. We go to extras and Queens. Top 10, first batter. Brett Wisely, ground ball, just finds its way past Jeff McNeil. Kirk Casale comes in to score. An RBI single for Wisely. Giants up 3-2.
Un saludo para la cañada onda, la popular Ramona. Un saludo que la fue a visitar su hermana Rosario. Le va a
Giants now with
jugar
the bases
para,
loaded.
a,
Things falling
a
apart here for the
jugar
Mets.
para
Mike
dejar a
Yastrzemski, a deep
señora
drive to the wall.
Rosario
Harrison Bader giving
como
chase.
el que
Can't make
cree
the
que
play.
los
Off the
demás
wall.
son
Everybody
locos y no lo
scores.
saben.
A 3-run
El
triple for
viejito
Yaz.
de que
Giants up
Homer te
7-2.
está
A
buscando,
5-run 10th.
Rosario.
And that's your final. A 5th straight loss for the Mets. Just 6-16 now in the month of May.
World Series hangover for the reigning World Series champions, perhaps. Rangers on a 5-game losing streak coming in, tied for the longest active streak in the majors with the Rays. 4 games under 500. Worst record
Vamos a ver
in
si hay
2
que errarle,
seasons.
Monkey.
Top of the 5th, we're tied at 1 until Ezekiel Duran with one man on crushes one to deep left field.
Charlie.
Rangers take the lead up 2-1. His first home run of the season, by the way, went all the way to the second deck. All right, top of the 6th, run on second, 2 outs, full count. Leody Taveras. Fly ball to deep right field. Bounces off the wall for a base hit. Josh Smith comes in to score. Taveras gets the second for the RBI double. Rangers up 3-1, trying to maintain that lead. Bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second, 1 out, full count. Edward Julian appears to foul tip David Robertson's into Jonah Heim's glove for strike 3, but home plate umpire Diaz says he tipped it into the dirt, so it's a foul ball. Bruce Bochy does not have kind words for the umpires. Clintus Case gets ejected immediately. Hovers up his glass for him to check it. Rangers would walk the next 2 batters to make it 3-2. Then bottom 8, 2 men on. Alex Kirilloff launches a 3-run shot into the Rangers bullpen into left center. Robertson, Twins take the lead up 5-3. Kirilloff with a home run in back-to-back games now. Just that kind of season for the Rangers. All right, Johan Duran comes out for the night. They need to put the finishing touches on for the Twins win. Look at him. 101 miles per hour fastball to end it. Jonah Heim going down swinging.
But my team needs some pitching help, so I'm counting on you to give us a solid streamer to start on Saturday. Who you got?
Yeah, I love the streaming part. There's not a lot of candidates to stream tonight, but the one guy that might be available to stream that's not expensive, Tanner Bybee of the Cleveland Guardians. Now, the reason I'm going to say that is twofold. Number 1, recency bias. Number 2, the revenge factor. So let's talk about recency bias. Last 2 starts, 12 1/3 innings, 1 earned run. 12 strikeouts and 3 walks. He's been phenomenal. Revenge factor. On May 3rd, he pitched against the Angels and he lost that game 6-0. Got knocked out after 5 innings. The one thing to watch in this game is his matchup against Nolan Shanwell and Mickey Moniak, the only 2 players on the Angels that have ever homered against him. But I got to tell you, I love this matchup for him today. BB.
All right. Well, Jim, I just looked and somebody's already got him. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the help as always. Our MLB insider, GM Jim Bowden, previewing.
It's a great rivalry.
Game 2 of the weekend series between the Yankees and Padres is where we're headed next. Dylan Cease versus Marcus Stroman on the bumps. Yankees 3-game lead atop the AL East, scoring for a 4th straight win. Lots of names, lots of star power to watch in this one. Who do you like on the Yankees side first here, Jim?
Yeah, I mean, you talk about star power. I mean, look, when you look at Juan Soto and Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, they've combined it 40 home runs this year. I mean, that's just incredible this quick. That's how hot they've been. But I want to focus on the shortstop because he is going under the radar, and I don't understand why. But Anthony Volpe is the guy that is setting the table for the big bats in the middle of that lineup. He has answered the bell in terms of leadoff hitter, and nobody has a longer hitting streak in Major League Baseball right now than Anthony Volpe. In fact, he has a 17-game hitting streak, and over that time, he has scored 11 runs, hit 3 homers, driven in 10 runs, while slugging at a .562 clip to go along with his .329 batting average. It has been an incredible run. And when he gets on base, what happens is he sets up fastballs for Soto and Judge, and now all of a sudden you can't pitch around either one because Volpe is always sitting there creating traffic for the big guys in the middle, and that's been the difference. And that's why right now the New York Yankees have become the best team in the American League, and Volpe has a lot to do with it. On the other side, he's got his work cut out for him tonight because you mentioned Dylan Cease. He has been really good. 7 of his 10 starts, 2 earned runs or less. And when you look at his fastball velocity, it's in the 92nd percentile, and so is his whiff percentage. And the key has been the four-seam fastball. When he throws to the top of the zone, hitters have no chance. They're hitting 163 against it. And then you want to talk about the slider that you've seen here in the video. They're hitting 158 against the slider. So he has just been incredible. He's been dominant. He goes against Marcus Stroman today, who ironically has the exact same ERA as Cease at 3.05. But this is going to be a really fun pitching duel between the Padres and Yankees today.
Game 2 of the weekend series. 2 of the Cubs and Cardinal series is where we start. Well, it's actually game 1 because of the rain out in St. Louis. Jamison Taillon on the bump for the Cubbies. He's looking to rebound after back-to-back losses, Jim. We talked about the rain out last night, so a little extra day of rest. Taillon, one of your players to focus on in this game here.
Yeah, he certainly is. And, you talked about his last couple of starts. But, the reality is, if you look at it, 4 of his last 5 starts, given up 2 earned runs or less. And he really has been a pleasant surprise for the Cubs so far this year. In fact, his ERA is just under 2.3. Like, that's how good it's been with 3 wins. And really the key has been his cutter. Opposing batters hitting just 240 against that pitch. But what I really love is the sweeper, which he has really mastered. And he knows how to mix it in his repertoire. And hitters are just having a real hard time barreling that pitch up. In fact, they're hitting just 185 against that pitch. And on the other side in that game, I really want to focus on the shortstop, Mason Wynn, because he doesn't get talked about enough. And he has been red hot. In fact, he has a 13-game hitting streak right now and batting .354 over that time span with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. And that's not to mention what he has done defensively. He has been a wizard. In fact, he's their best defensive shortstop they've had since Ozzie Smith. And he'll make a play in his hole to his right, and he'll throw the ball 102 miles an hour to Paul Goldschmidt at first base. There's not another shortstop in baseball with the kind of arm that Mason Wynn has. In fact, brings back memories of former Cub shortstop on the other side, Sean Dunston. So should be a good